Almost everyone knows that the meta for grinding levels is the Buddha fruit, which is insanely good. But it's not nearly as good if you pair it with a bad accessory. So, if you want to know the best accessories for the Buddha fruit to maximize its potential, make sure you watch this video till the end. Today's shoutouts go to these guys. If you want a shoutout in the next video, just leave a like and tell me in the comments your favorite accessory in Blox fruits, no matter what fruit you use. If we want to know what accessories are good for Buddha, we first need to analyze the fruit and its abilities in general. So, we all know Buddha is a beast-type fruit, which of course has a transformation. So the transformation is what makes this fruit really insane. How? Well, you basically transform in this giant that has insane amounts of HP and of course really big range, which is equally important. To be precise, you are about 3 times as big and you get 40% damage reduction and a 5x bigger reach compared to a normal-sized player. But that's if you use it unawakened. You can awaken it for 14.5k fragments in total. Some say that the Buddha raid is really hard, but at the end of the video I will show you how you can beat it really easily. But you don't have to complete it that many times. Honestly, you just need to awaken the transformation, which will cost you only 500 fragments. You won't use any other abilities if you don't want a PvP. And unawakened transformation will allow you to walk on water, 50% damage reduction, and you'll break enemies' observation when you jump off the ground. So what type of accessories do we need? Well, we certainly don't need any more health, we have plenty of that. But on the other side, we could improve our regeneration so that amounts of health gets restored. Also, it would be really good if we get a bit faster as well as overall damage. So, now that we know what kind of accessories we need, let's go over some of them that meet their requirements. So we will go from expected to less expected accessories, and the first one is none other than the swan glasses. I mean, just look at the buffs. We get the well-needed movement speed as well as damage. To be honest, health, energy and skill cooldown reduction is a bit pointless on a Buddha, but it still can be useful. Consider that just a bonus. It's just that cherry on a cupcake that makes it beautiful. How to get it? You get it by defeating the non-swan boss, really low chance, who you can find at the second sea mansion, Kingdom of Rose. You just have to give the Trevor a fruit that is worth over 1 million pelli and you will be gained access to the mansion. It is incredibly hard to get this accessory, not only because of the drop chance, but also because it's really hard to find this boss alive since so many players hunt him. But if you get it, you know the buffs. This one is really underrated, and it's Hunter Cape. You can find it in 3 different colors, black, green and red. But the only difference in them is the color. They give the same buffs. As you can see, the buffs are really good, especially this plus 80% movement speed. Why is that so important? Well, as a transformed Buddha you aren't really slow, but since you're so big you will get this feeling of being really slow. So additional movement speed is going to correct that very easily. And how to get the Hunter Cape? Well, you get it in the 3rd sea by defeating the elite pirates. And where to find those? Well, at the castle on the sea island there is an NPC called Elite Hunter who will tell you on which island the elite pirate is spawned. If he spawned, they spawn 10 minutes after you defeat the previous one. Since he will tell you on which island you have spawned, you will have to look around a bit for them. There are certain spawn points that you can find them on, so tell me in the comments if you want me to make a guide on that. Another really good accessory for Buddha users, Warrior Helmet. Here are the buffs. Apart from health and energy, what we really need is this melee and sword damage and cooldown reduction buff. That's because as a Buddha we use melee or sword to grind enemies. So how to get it? Well, you can get it really easily by completing the Colosseum quest. Colosseum quest? You have to go to the Second Sea Cafe and speak to the Bartilo NPC. You will have to kill a couple of different enemies, which will be really easy if you use Buddha, and then you have to go to the Colosseum. There you have to crack the code by pressing those signs in this order, and boom, you have it. Since this is an updated video, we have to put in the Kitsune accessories because they are just really good. Both Kitsune Mask and Kitsune Ribbon are good in their own ways. I mean, just look at these buffs. Although these buffs are focused mostly on the current sea events like Leviathan and Terror Shark hunting, they can be used for normal grinding as well, and for PvP. And if you want to know how to get them, make sure you check out this video. Just like you may have expected, I couldn't resist putting Ghoul Mask in this video, and there is a big reason behind that. This life leech ability makes this accessory an insanely OP for Buddha because you will regenerate your health so fast. And if you pair it with a Ghoul race, which gives additional life leech boost, you will basically be undefeatable. And you can get it pretty easily. Just go to the cursed ship and grind any enemy you can find there until you get 50 ectoplasms, which you will give to El Perro NPC for the Ghoul Mask. So I really recommend you to get it. Another accessory that comes in 3 different colors but gives the same buffs no matter what color you get. Here are the bandana buffs. It's really insane. For Buddha these kind of buffs are somewhat ideal. Obtainment? This is another accessory that can be obtained by defeating the elite pirates, which I already explained to you how to do just that. So as you can see, they can give you some really good stuff, so make sure to kill them when you have a chance. Now of course there are always more good accessories, but the ones that I told you should actually be the most optimal and enough if you plan on just normally grind levels. So, if you find this video helpful, make sure you leave a like and a sub to let me know that I should make more useful videos like this one. Join our Roblox group. Thanks for watching and see you soon.